What's up, everybody? Tony the Brick Whisperer coming back at you. But this time I'm back to building. I have decided that, it's been a little while. It's time to get another build video out there. So, as always, the little disclaimer. This is all stuff from my collection. No one has given me anything. I am not getting anything for this. Excuse me. So, what are we doing today? Well, my wife, Mrs. Brick Whisperer, has been very patient with me with all the other things that I have built. With that being said, I finally got around to building one of her sets. So today, we are going to be building one of her favorite flowers from the Botanical series, set number 10289, the Bird of Paradise. Fantastic set. It originally came out in June of 2021 with a suggested retail price of $100. Fun set, and what's so funny about the Bird of Paradise is I probably have, just never knew it, but I don't recall ever seeing an actual Bird of Paradise before. Never. And it took a few years with my wife and I being together, and I still hadn't seen it. And she had told me that it's one of her favorite sets. Not one of her favorite sets, excuse me, one of her favorite flowers. And so this morning I had asked my wife, what makes the Bird of Paradise one of your most favorite flowers? And she had said that it was because it is a very unique and very pretty flower. And I can agree. It wasn't until a few years later we had gone to San Diego, and wouldn't you know, they got them all over the place there. And so, when I saw him, I just kind of looked at him funny. And if I can find the photo, I might try to add it to to this video. But if not, basically the way that I had seen it, it just looked like a very goofy. I'm like, is that really a Bird of Paradise? It looks like a crazy looking Muppet with all this craziness coming out of its head. And it wasn't, and then I saw how it was supposed to be viewed and how it looks like it's supposed to look like a bird going into the flower to get something. I was like, oh, okay, I kind of get it. So we're gonna dive in to the build and get this built for her. Finally, get her a set. So here we go, and we're off to the races. So, one of the great things about this particular set that I really liked was the simple fact that it came with a vase. We have numerous other Botanical series that have popped out that just don't have a vase with it. So we had to get creative with some of the others. You will see when I get to finally building those that we're actually using an actual vase for those. And what's funny, I don't know if it's happened yet, but you'll see it momentarily. I'll get up and disappear, but I know it's on time-lapse, so it's really quick. But it seems like every single time I sit down to do a build, UPS has to show up, ring the doorbell. Oh, there I go. Yep, that was UPS. Every single time. So as you can see, I'm also wearing my Proud Veteran shirt. Today is Veterans Day, so happy Veterans Day to all the veterans out there. So yeah, a lot of this, a lot of repetition, and I have come up with my own way of going back and forth, and doing everything repetitiously. For the moment, I am using the Lego Builder app for the instructions to get this built, because all of my instructions are in a big tote in the garage, and I couldn't quickly grab these particular instructions. But hey, the Lego Builder app is just as good. So there we go, the flowers are finally taken care of. We're getting the last few stems and leaves put on, and boom, get the sand put in there, and there you have it. So the sand, I thought that was a really cool thing that they used a whole bunch of the round 1x1 plates, the medium nougat and the reddish brown. Thought it was great, and the thing I'm not a huge fan of is just how easily those things bounce. Sure enough, I had a few bounce off the table as I was getting this ball put together. So there you have it. Here in a little bit, whether it's today or tomorrow, a shelf will get put up in our bedroom so that my wife can put this on display, probably over by her desk if I had to guess. So the set is done. Thank you very much for watching. Once again, happy Veterans Day to all those veterans out there, whether they're friends of yours or part of the family. Your sacrifice does not go unnoticed. Other quick notes, we're still doing the Tony the Brick Whisperers Power Brick Lottery over at Bricks and Minifigs Avondale. If I am not mistaken, there's 17 days, but hey, let's face it, whenever you watch this, that number's going to change. So the day before Thanksgiving will be the day that I pick that jar up. I got to go through all the sheets, and thank you all so much for coming out and taking the time to jot down your guesses to try and win a gift card. It has been kind of mind-blowing just how many submissions there have been. So if you are unaware of what I am speaking of, there's two ways to win. One, be the closest, guess the closest number to the actual number of what's in the jar. And for that, you'd win a $25 Bricks and Minifigs gift card. The other way is if you were to guess the exact number of any 5 colors. So, like, for example, there's 23 black, 64 red, 812 white, whatever. If you can guess the exact number of any 5 colors, you will win a $100 gift card. And it didn't dawn on me until just the other day what happens if I have numerous winners of the $100 gift card. I'm going to have to get back to you on that one. I'm going to have to communicate that with Mrs. Brick Whisperer, because I don't think either of us thought about that. So, and one last thing, this was brought up to me right after the last build video that I had done. I'm working to rectify the issue, so for any of you that might be watching these videos with earbuds, AirPods, whatever, anything that's not a computer speaker, if you put it on a TV speaker, any of that. If you're using headphones, if you're using earbuds or whatever, Bluetooth, you'll notice that it's only coming out of one side. At the moment, I do not know why. I'm going to try and get this figured out so that everything plays correctly. I do know that when I've recorded stuff from my phone, everything is recorded just fine. You can hear things out of both ears when you're using your headphones, earbuds, whatever the case may be. So, hey, once again, thank you all for watching. Happy Veterans Day. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe. Share it with your friends. Share it with your family. Share it with anybody you know that loves Lego. And see you when we see you. Y'all have a good one. Bye.